We're standing outside Somerville's Garen's Pharmacy, and in a very short amount of time, you can see how things have changed through the years. Like most of the region, Somerville has experienced tremendous growth. And while growth is welcome, the people of Dorchester County are beginning to feel more and more anxious about their future.
Our small towns are experiencing change unlike any they've faced before. While growth certainly presents enormous opportunity, few consider the advance of change as necessarily positive. You see, what concerns our small communities most is not what they stand to gain, but what they feel like they will surely lose: a sense of community, an idea of who we are and why we're here. Take a ride through the small towns of Dorchester County, and you will find something: a desperately lingering pride, a firm but fading sense of self. We have begun to forget. We are at a crossroads. If we fail to take action now, we are sure to suffer the fate of so many small towns across the nation. Our lands will be consumed by concrete, our identities lost to homogenization, our traditions rendered irrelevant, our stories forgotten. Failing to act now guarantees that, though the map may disagree, the towns in which we have raised our children and to which they may return will feel nothing like home. So how, you may ask, do we, the Dorchester County Archives and History Center, propose to address this issue? How can preservation, historically a reactive and past-oriented activity, make a difference? How can the idea of preservation mean enough to enough people? These are the questions we asked ourselves, and in doing so realized something profound: that every yesterday was a tomorrow. We realized that if we wish for cherished artifacts, places, ideas, values, and stories of both yesterday and today to remain for tomorrow, we must undertake a new kind of preservation, what we call proactive preservation. While traditional preservation efforts focus on protection, proactive preservation is focused on projection. While traditional preservation efforts struggle to communicate the story of who we were to a largely disinterested audience, proactive preservation involves entire communities in understanding who they are, defining their identities, and telling their stories with the aim of ensuring that the best of who and what we are inform who and what we will be. If adopted, this concept has the potential to enlist the energies of every man, woman, and child in not only caring for our past, but in crafting our future. Santee Cooper has been a partner to the people of South Carolina since 1934, and over the years has been one of our region's most prominent proponents of natural resource conservation. The leadership of Santee Cooper seemed to understand better than most how quality of life impacts our local economy. Beyond providing power to homes and businesses across the Lowcountry, Santee Cooper has carved out a special place in the hearts and minds of our people through its promise of brighter tomorrows today.
We think you'll agree that the Dorchester County Archives and History Center's mission of preserving today for tomorrow is closely aligned with Santee Cooper's mission, and as a matter of fact, greatly enhances that mission.
The Dorchester County Archives and History Center, in collaboration with the Dorchester County Schools and Libraries, will hold a very special dinner welcoming to South Carolina the Smithsonian exhibit, The Way We Worked, and launching Preserve Our Story, an initiative engaging children year-round in discovering, learning, archiving, preserving, exhibiting, and telling the story of Dorchester County.
An enormous amount of energy has been dedicated to getting us where we are, both as an organization and as a county, but far more is needed to get us where we're going. We believe that to preserve our heritage requires that we dedicate ourselves to a more thoughtful future. We believe that to preserve our story, we tell a new one. Won't you join us?